Sykes, small forward at St. John's College High School, 2016.
Kylia, tell me about your story. Tell me about your journey getting here to St. John's.
It's been a pretty long journey. I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia, but I lived in North Carolina pretty much all my life. Come from a family of a lot of athletes. I'm kind of the chosen one because my mom went to college for basketball. My dad went to the military. I've been living with my dad for a long time. My mom is a really good basketball player. She's like the all-time leading scorer at Lane University in Florida. And that's where I think I get my basketball talent from. But a lot of people on both sides of my family are athletic, and all of us are athletes. But my mom was pretty interesting. She was one of the first prospects for the WNBA around her time, so that's pretty cool. And she always give me tips and advice on what I should do in the game. But you know, I'm kind of hard-headed, so I just play how I play. And so I moved my dad when I was like 6 to North Carolina, and he got me playing baseball, basketball, football, pretty much anything that like keep me out of trouble or whatever. And that was going good. And then I got into AAU. It was great. All of my years playing. But my most memorable memories at AAU is my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year. We played on a team called Carolina Diamonds out of Greensboro, North Carolina. We had people like Bam out of Bayou, that's committed to Kentucky. Dennis Smith, that's going to NC State now. Quay Parker, that's going to Tennessee next year.
All of y'all were on the same team?
Yeah, Ty Graves, that's going to Boston College. One of my friends, DeAndre Overton, that's going to Clemson to play football. One of my friends, Jalen Seegers. We had a pretty good team, and we went to the national championship game 8th grade year, and we lost to Dunk Dog Elite with Don Baker. So yeah, that was a pretty good experience. And sophomore year, I went to Trinity Christian with my two good friends, Dennis Smith and Quay Parker. We ended up winning the state championship there, so that was pretty exciting. And then I got recruited to come here and play basketball. Coach Mack recruited me really hard. I visited, I liked the school, but I wasn't for sure about where I wanted to go because we were looking for a new location at the time. But he kept calling me and my dad, seeing where we stood. And St. John was a good school for me because I ended up coming here to play basketball and football last year, and I played football this year. And
what position do you play football?
A receiver and corner. So
okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. We had an okay season. I mean, we can't complain. DeMatha beat us to knock us out the playoff this year, and I think Gonzaga beat us last year. So, and then let's see.
So fast forward to your junior year, your first year here at St. John's. Just talk about how you kind of got integrated into the team. Obviously, a bunch of superstars on the team. Just talk about how you kind of found your niche and started to make a name for yourself here.
Well, I knew I had to come in here and just play my style of basketball. I mean, hard-nosed basketball, doing all this dirty work, rebounding, blocking shots, scoring here and there, doing what I need to do to help the team out. I'm like the heart and the energy of the team, so I got to bring that every night. Because I was new, so I didn't really know how they was gonna treat me, how they was gonna like me, the teammates and the coaches or whatever. But there's a family here, and basically like took me under their wing and like showed me like the new ways of the DMV basketball, you want to call it. And WCAC is considered one of the best conferences, so it was an honor to play last year. I mean, we had an okay season. I thought we didn't get the recognition that we should have gotten a little bit last year, but it's all good. This year, I know Coach Mack always preached like play with a chip on your shoulder. We got something to prove this year, so. Team, we never really spoke on like winning the championship. Like, yeah, we're gonna win it. We always like, yeah, we gotta make it to the championship game. That was the main goal. So we pretty much was undefeated a lot of the season, and we lost to Mount Vernon by 2. Then losing to DeMatha by 4, I want to say, and we lost to O'Connell, which is I don't even want to talk about that game. But we already knew that we want to get to the championship game. That was pretty cool. Beating DeMatha is really refreshing this year because we didn't beat them at all last year. So that was a pretty cool experience.
So let's rewind a little bit to that WCAC championship game. You're going into that game. Obviously, you and DeMatha are, 2 of the top 10 schools in the country. Take me into that locker room before that game and kind of the mindset of everybody.
Let me take you back to school. Like, everybody's walking around like it's like an awkward silence because everybody's just like, no, yeah, we played DeMatha tonight. Like, it's a championship game. We don't want to lose. We don't want to mess up the money. So it was like kind of a silence on the bus. That as we grew closer to the game, it was like everybody was like getting ready. Like, it was just like you got that feeling like it's game time. But in the locker room, we knew we was like Coach Mack was telling us like, yeah, we got stuff to prove. Just go out there and play. We got it. Just focus on the game, play good defense, and play our style of basketball, and we're good.
Tell me more about the defense in that game, because it seemed like in that game you gave DeMatha no room to breathe. Every time that their guys caught the ball in the perimeter, you were right in their face. I mean, you challenged every single one of their shots. I mean, it was the defense that definitely won that game for you. But just talk about that intensity that you brought in that game defensively.
Well, I watched the game before when they played against Gonzaga, and like they was shooting a lot of threes or making them. A lot of people had like 2 threes a person on their team. So we knew. I told them like don't leave nobody open. Like saying Coach Mack preached us like we got to play really good defense. We got to smother the ball once they get it, and we game planned them. Like we knew what they gonna do. They knew what we were gonna do, but it was all about them playing, all about us playing defense, and we basically stopped them, really.
Let me rewind a little bit. You talked about your basketball in your early days playing with Clay Parker, playing Matabaja, and then you come up here. Talk about the difference stylistically between playing with those guys and playing up here with these guys.
Playing up here is like more. It's different. The players are different. I think that North Carolina have like more athletic guards and more athletic people. I mean, we're known for the hoop state, North Carolina. So I mean, there's a lot of good people down there. I mean, everybody plays fast and like it's like electrifying. I would say down there is more than it is up here. But the players are good up here. I respect everybody that's in the league and around the DMV area. But I think North Carolina got DMV beat.
All right. So fast forward a little bit. You guys won that WCSC championship.
Mm-hmm.
Take me into your life. You know, right after. First off, before that game, you get named All WCAC team, which I'm sure was quite an honor for you.
Yeah.
You know,
so
talk about that.
I worked hard for it. I mean, it's been a long journey. I mean, to finally get my recognition all through the years I've been playing. Is an accomplishment, and I'm just honored. And I think that everybody else who got selected they're pretty good players. I mean, we all know that Kylia Sykes got MVP of the year. Respect to him, but I think Ant should have got it. I mean, come on now, best team in the league, #1 team in the for the rankings. Why not give it to him? I mean, and then I think DeJuan got cheated a little bit with honorable mention. I mean, he's a really good player, so I think he should have got better than honorable mention. But it's all good. We still got the WCC championship.
So fast forward. So you get named to the All WCSC team. You win that game. And take me through, you know, school the next day. Just what was it like after
the game? It was like I was like stuck in the moment. Like, I can't believe we just won the WCC championship. So I mean, it was a good moment. I mean, I cried a little bit. I'm proud of all of my teammates and my coaches and myself. It was a big accomplishment for the school and the team and like all the alumni. It was just a refreshing for the whole school. Next day at school, I got a lot of people coming up to me. Good game, Kai. You did really good. We didn't think y'all was gonna beat the Math, but y'all pulled it off. And then some people were just like, yeah, we believed in you. Then you always have your doubters, and you always have your believers. So it was a really good day. It was quiet. I came to school. Some people didn't come to school, so we deserve a day off. So I mean, I can't blame them. I came to school though.
So let's fast forward a little bit towards next year. Yeah, obviously you plan on playing basketball, not football next year.
Basketball.
And what kind of offers do you have right now? What kind of interest do you have right now?
I have an offer from Manhattan College and UNC Greensboro. I recently got my UNC Greensboro offer at the championship game. But I've been looking at those three schools. Like, I have a lot of interest from Morgan State. Okay. They've been looking at me. Hopefully get an offer them late March. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. A couple of other schools called Coach Mack. Talked to him. He hasn't told me much about it. Alhambra.
You played in that last year?
Yeah, we played in that last year. Lost in the championship game, but the Math. Man, Alhambra is a really good experience. You get to hang out with a lot of the different teams like the Math, Gonzaga, Mount Carmel, Calvert, a bunch of other schools, and the people around the area are like really cool. They want you to like take pictures and stuff, sign autographs, and just chat with you a little bit. So it's a great experience to go up there and play in Cumberland County.
All right. How about off the court? Tell me about Kylia off the court. What do you like to do?
I'm pretty relaxed. I like hanging out with my friends, a couple of my basketball teammates. I'm a funny person, I guess. I mean, I'm a pretty relaxed person. You get to know me a little bit. I don't do too much. I mean, I go home, go to school, hang out with my friends. That's all I do pretty much. I mean, I don't got no hobbies like that. I like to draw maybe a little bit. Stay on social media a little bit. Nothing too much. My life is pretty simple. I try to keep it simple as I can.
All right. Well, Kylia, it was great catching up with you. Best of luck in the DC tournament at Alhambra, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.
All right.